Alright, this is TNR360 from VG, I forget what it's called, vgchat.info, the new Rsbot forums for now, I guess. And, I'm going to show you a little bit about scripting today. Alright, all these right here are imports. You use those so you can call on methods later in the script. For example, that's calling on RS tiles. So, the script knows how to use them, you have to import them, and these would be an example of RS tile. Those are all the locations of the trees on the map. Um, all of these in here are variables. Those are used to call on later in the script also, but those are all given a value or will eventually be given a value. Um, for example, these ones right here aren't given a value, but in the paint later they will be given a value. If I can find it for you guys. Right here. So now we're going to go to the basic methods. So the first one is the onStart method. So basically, if this method doesn't return true, then the script won't even start up. So you have to put this method in every script. Even if it doesn't have anything in it, you just have to make sure you return it true. So you just put a bracket, and then a closing. I'll do it for you guys real quick. You do a bracket, and then a closing bracket, and then you just say return true. And it's giving me a bunch of errors because I don't. This is my onStart method in here because I have it checked for updates and stuff. But alright. So now we have. I think I have an onFinish method on here. Yes. Alright. So you don't really need an onFinish method because it does everything for you but the anti-ban. If you have multi-threaded anti-ban, and I'm sure you guys don't even know what that means, so don't worry about it. But if you have multi-threaded anti-ban, if you need it to stop, or you need it to stop as soon as the script stops, so your mouse just doesn't start moving around weird, you need to put an onFinish method in. But that's not near as important as the onStart method. Alright, now we're going to go into booleans. So, boolean is a true or false statement. So, that's not a good one because that doesn't return true or false. Right here. Alright, so what a boolean does is this boolean specifically checks if it is a tree. So, and if it is a tree, it's going to return true. If it's not, it returns false. So, booleans come in handy when you just need a true or false statement returned. Otherwise, I always use voids because you don't have to return anything. It's just a method you can call. So let's look for another one. Here's a void. This is my anti-ban. So what this does is it makes an integer, and the integer is called random, and it creates a random integer from 1 to 24. Now, based on what that number equals, what the random number equals, it does stuff like moves the mouse, or opens the the stats and checks your stats on the level you're training. Sorry, I've been super sick. Oh, here's your another thing that's super important in your script. If you don't have this, it'll say please select a script for Rsbot. This is your loop. This is the thing. This is the method that's called on over and over and over again to make your script run. So, that's super important. What else? Oh, this is your script manifest. And every script needs this for Rsbot now after their new update for RuneTech 5 or whatever. Um, it's just basically it just calls them. It's just the authors of the script and figures out what categories. It's the same thing as before. It's just a lot more organized. So author TNRS360. That's me. Um, Category is woodcutting because this is my Drainer Willows script, and it calls the version. And then this is the description. This is what will show up in the box when you click on the script. And that's all. It's all written in HTML. That's a totally different language, and I don't know why they do that. But all right, that's all for right now. I'm gonna do another tutorial on. I'm gonna make a power miner with you guys, and I'll see you guys later.